Yo, what's going on, guys? Here I am. I am back after, what do we do? 2 videos in 4 nights. Wow, that's a rarity. First of all, you guys, thank you for all the messages. I put something on the community page, and the Twitter, and got a lot of responses and a lot of emails too. Thank you very, very much. My dad is not good. We're going to know more tomorrow. I'm not looking for any sympathy or anything. I just want to let you guys know I wasn't gone. I am okay. We're going to talk about the stocks, carry on as normal. Thank you for the prayers and concerns, but the old swinger will be okay. My dad's just old, like people get, but we'll be all right. We'll figure all this out. Anyway, you guys, again, I've said this probably for the last 5 days. I am overwhelmed with information and just don't even know what to think. You got this Bank of America, Goldman Nutsacks, you got Evergrande shutting down. There is so much going on that this is pretty frickin' wild. We're going to touch on a few outstanding pieces I found over the last couple of days here. But you guys, I don't know what to expect. This Evergrande fallout is the stock's shut off. We'll touch on that in a minute. I mean, it's just the buy button. You talk about buy buttons, right? The stock is not trading. So we're going to touch on that, but just a shitload going on, obviously, guys, which means it's going to be terrible if, again, and I hate to sound repetitive, but this whole thing of me saying this is bigger than we think, I am 1,000,000% convinced now with this market economy crash. We have watched these numbers like a stock slowly climbing. Let's just say like the SPY over the last year, slowly climbing up, right? All of these stories and over leveraging and reverse repos and inflation, and then all of a sudden the Evergrande, and we're not even counting the whole Citadel RobinHood scandal, which is monstrous in its own right. We're not even talking about that now, you guys. We're talking about the market exploding, which is outstanding. All these short positions in all of these shorted stocks, the hundreds and hundreds, and there's shorted stocks out there we don't even know is shorted into a moon. Somebody's going to wake up one day and they're going to have a 27-cent penny stock that's all of a sudden going to be $38. They're going to be forced to cover all of this shit. It's just, this is going to go down, I'm sure, and I don't know nothing about nothing. I'm just a guy that reads DD like the rest of you guys, shares it with you here, but this is going to be a shit show, to say the absolute least. So let's pop right into this. I haven't been home. I was at my folks the last 3 days, so my ugly mug down there in the corner with my sideways crooked bricks that I thought I was recording the other day, it shows that I'm recording. I wasn't recording, so I got to fix that damn thing. I'll look into that tomorrow and get a new screencast thing or whatever. I got my bricks turned sideways. Now I can't throw my mug in the bottom corner. It ain't one thing, it's the next, right? This here's a visual right here. Right, look at this. We have 10 hours, 34 minutes, and 31 seconds till the auction starts. Starting bid of the bank office building in New York. The big, beautiful Bank of America building. Going up for auction. Doesn't mean a lot. Doesn't mean Bank of America is going to shut their doors tomorrow morning, but this here is just like the starting picture of things, isn't it? New York, gigantic Bank of America building, up for auction, folks. Doesn't that just sum up about everything going on? Let's take a look. You know what we could do, you guys? Just thinking out loud here. We could take this sumbitch over, couldn't we? I'm sure, I guarantee you we could. What's this thing going to sell for? What could we do in here? I don't know, it's big enough. We'll have a party floor, a Reddit DD floor, a Twitter DD floor, trading offices. Let's buy this sumbitch. All right, somebody start the GoFundMe. We're going to buy this son of a gun. Anyway, yeah, you guys, obviously, right there, right? Hello. Oh, look at this here. I'm going to share this. I haven't done it yet, but I'm going to. This is legit. Labaton Sacharu, whatever the heck, sorry if I butchered your name there, this law firm. Losses due to Robinhood trading restrictions. Are you a Robinhood trader who lost money in GameStop, AMC, Nokia, BlackBerry, or other stocks in the January 28-21? Sign up here to recover your losses through FINRA arbitration. There we go. Sign up in 2 minutes. So we'll share that. Why in the hell would you not share this information? It is legit, you guys. I forgot to put the original tweet that I seen, the source of it. I think it was advertised. Somebody's seen it originally, like on Reddit or something. You know, if you don't have the non-paid for ads, this thing will pop up and it brings you to this website. Legit dudes. Yeah, I'm in. I'm a deal. I don't care if I recover. I don't care if I recovered $3.32. I don't give a shit. I just want 28 cents. Right? Jesus Christ. Couple tweets here from the couple of silverbacks, Chucky Payne and then Adam Aaron first. Yeah, you guys, the movie theaters are absolutely shot to shit. No one's going to the movie theaters. All I've seen in the last, 4 or 5 months with theaters, being open and all these releases, is people packed to the gills at the theater. They are shot to shit. They are toast. I would say, let's say 6 months. There's zero reason to short this stock, but yet it is shorted to shit because these hedge funds not only are going to be extinct, poof, gone, vanished, they are so screwed in their positions they have to short these stocks. We all know this. But yeah, the theaters are shot to shit. So good job, AMC. Absolutely outstanding. AMC, look at old Chucky Payne over here, the third gorilla. I call him probably the fourth in charge of the gorilla, the silverback position, just because he's a monster mainstream media guy and has the balls to tell the truth on television, unlike nobody else will. Friday night at 8:30 p.m. at the mall, all the stores were closed, but 99% of the parking spots were taken. I watched nonstop waves of young adults piling into restaurants and the movie theater. People living free, smiling, enjoying. Movies are back. People are back. Living is back. Yes, it is, sir. Oh, shit. I touched on this on Friday. I've mentioned it before. You guys that have followed me, you know me. I'm never going to... I had a couple smart-ass people, posting clickbait titles. I never do that shit. I never bring up assumptions. You're never going to see me. You guys know this. But I've said this, and I'm going to hold to this. I've thought this, I have said it, and I didn't really want to say it because I don't want somebody to say, oh, you don't know shit, or I try to keep this thing even-keeled and share either facts or funny shit, whatever, But I'm telling you right now, bringing in Gary Gensler 6-7 months ago, hiring all of these things, I've said this again, you guys, all of these rules that have gone into place come into play. We've seen it with the 1 trillion buckaroos on Friday alone with Bank of America, etc. Right? You cannot take Citadel away. 37% of all U.S. listed retail volume Citadel handles. We've known this, right? On and off. But they cannot just take... These guys can't just go poof. And I'm going to stick with the other thing that I believe has gone on, is that BlackRock is going to turn into the Citadel. I think that. I've read some things about it. I just think, again, you can go back, love him or hate him, Lou versus Wall Street. A lot of people took his words and ran with it, where I love the guy. He's funny and shit. I watch him. I watch anybody. I don't give a shit. You take a little bit here and there. I hate the people, oh, Matt Core sucks and these guys sucks. No, they don't suck, man. They don't. Listen to what you want. It's a free fucking world, and be happy. Go out and do some backflips in the yard. Whatever, right? But anyway, you guys know what I'm saying. The managed event thing, like I was just saying, is, they took his words and, oh, this is all managed and they're going to let the stock go. No. It's all, you can't just let this thing unfold and say, cut off Citadel, see you later, Citadel. And they've known a lot of this stuff, what went on in January. The SEC did. And that's why all of this stuff, 9 months, is coming into play, right? So, I think, too, Citadel's days are completely numbered in all that's came out. I have thought for a long time, in the beginning, I touch on this, I just said, hey, hedge funds are too big to fail, right? I went away from that, and then doing deep dives into Citadel, how monstrous they are, like we all know. Okay, Citadel's going to crunch everybody else and be solely in charge, and they're just going to, squash everybody else. That's not going to happen either. I don't think that anymore. I think everybody wants these scumbags out. They are too huge, they're too kinky, and they have completely screwed up this time. Completely. Obviously, right? 137 pages of pure gold sums it up. And for RobinHood. I mean, Jesus Christ. How that stock is at, let me ask you this question too. We watched RobinHood last week, right? How in the world is that not stock not cut in half? Who's investing in RobinHood? Please, someone answer me that. Tell me in the comment. I mean, Jesus Christ, that thing barely went down. Just shows you this whole market, Now this here, Evergrande trading suspended, we know. And I think Unusual Whales, let's take a peek, traded out. I love this guy, man. He just is a savage. They tweeted out something else here too, right here. Oh yeah. He shared a super stonk DD. But anyway, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of them that are suspended as well. I can't read that. It's super small if you guys want to stop it and look at it. But anyway, we need to see the fallout from this, because this is pretty crazy, ladies and gentlemen, right? Goldman flags 8.2 trillion threat worse than China Evergrande. And then we got to keep an eye on Goldman nutsacks too. Obviously, along with Bank of America, Wells Fargo, and all that. I see people pulling their money. Funny story real quick. My neighbor was just the sweetest. He was one of the guys that I told the story that he's got a few bucks, right? So I told him about AMC, and he doesn't know anything, so he bought a shitload of it, right? And then I mentioned something about Bank of America. So he's just kind of a unique guy. So he travels down to Bank of America. He calls me. He goes, hey, this was Saturday before they closed. I think they were open until 1 or whatever. He calls me. He goes, hey, he called me from the parking lot. He goes, hey, there's a bunch of people here. Are they pulling? You think they're pulling their money out? I'm like, Jesus, I don't, maybe, but still, we got to keep an eyeball on this, guys. This whole world, this whole economy is about to crash in half. Where'd those dogs go on that ad? I was looking at Boston Terriers earlier. I just seen them pop up. Old Frankie Nez over here puts together some outstanding pieces. I always share his. He puts out probably an article or two a week. But anyway, look at this. Bank of America has been illegally shorting AMC stock. There's another Bank of America. Why do all these hedge fund managers and bank reps, the only one that looks halfway normal, I guess, is maybe Jamie Dimon over there at JP Morgan Chase. Somebody tell me who this looks like. Looks like a grumpy, I don't know. We got to come up for a name for this dude here, though, don't we? If you bank with Bank of America, chances are you have been using your hard-earned money to short AMC stock. Doesn't that whole... Oh, my God, I got to take a deep breath right now. Because when I hear shit like this and the buy button getting taken away, I just want to punch somebody's throat right in their face. I just want to punch somebody's face loose. Financial institutions have been shorting AMC stock all this year, resulting in billions of dollars of losses. Yes, they have. Bank of America also has a 75% probability of going bankrupt, according to sources. And he has some information, DD, down below on this scale or whatever the hell it was. We'll show that. The shorting of meme stocks could explain why the bank is currently facing liquidity issues. We know that, right? Bank of America is shorting AMC stock. Bank of America is on the list of the top 10 institutions shorting AMC. They've been cheating the system by demanding printing money from the feds to lend to short sellers. Yes, we know that. We've seen that. Here's your list, your suspects, right? B of A right here. What else? Repos have been an all-time high. Yes, we know that as well. Hedge funds just got smaller. I'll pop this whole thing. Just want to touch on a couple things, you guys. This could be the biggest financial scandal in history. I agree. There's old Yeller right there. And what a sweetheart of an old gal, isn't she? We forgot to touch on, too. Wasn't she heard saying she needed a drink after something last week? Old Yeller, just a sweetheart, I'm sure. Looks like a small pigeon. Like a pigeon. I think she's a small pigeon. Anyway, there are issues related. This is what old Yeller said right here. There are issues relating to hedge funds and the possibility of leverage that could trigger financial runs. Oh, she meant to say ruins. That was her tweet. the financial runs. Yeah, the financial has runs. Yeah, amongst other things too. Hedge funds have been borrowing money from the banks and the Fed. Yes, we know. Will Bank of America go bankrupt? I don't know where this came from. I tried to click on it. I'm blind in one eye, cannot see out the other, so I can't read that. But this is some sort of graph with the 75% chance, right? To make matters worse, the bank retail investors are pulling their money out of the bank before things get a little more severe. In fact, one of my personal family members just moved 98% of their money from B of A into a brokerage account. Probably a good idea. Something massive is coming very soon, and I know the community can feel it. Yes. For AMC and GMC shareholders, this means that the shares that they borrowed will finally get bought back. Yes, they will. Another outstanding article. I'll pop that in there for your reading pleasure if you guys have not seen the rest of that. But yes, something is definitely coming, guys. We're going to be rich. I don't care what anybody says. I'm not jumping the gun, but yeah. Please tell me who this guy looks like. We got to figure that out, right? Right here, 48-year market veteran warns that investors should prepare for more wealth destruction than we've ever seen as the Fed gets set to tighten policy, and says stocks will crash 80%. Oh my God, you guys, can you imagine? Holy shit. Woo! 48-year veteran. I think he knows a few things. The 80%, I don't know. That's a shitload, but my gosh. Stay tuned, folks. Preview what to watch for in the U.S. SEC's GameStop report. Remember, get yourself over here. File your case over here, too. Get yourself about $3.83. Anyway, just a quick piece on this one here. SEC plans to release... The other thing, the only reason I want to bring this up, I'll pop it in if you guys want to read it, but I wanted to touch on this GameStop report. Gosh, I would cut a finger off almost. Well, maybe like a tip of a pinky if I could know if after that report was published, the 137 of pure gold, if Gary Gensler and his what's his name, Gulam, I forget the guy's name, the enforcer guy that's scarier than shit, change their report. I cannot wait for this thing to come out. I mean, everybody thinks it's not going to be much. I mean, we've seen the worst of it. The 137 pages is, hello. Holy shit. Okay, guys, we're going long again. I'm rambling. Couple bullets here in the chamber. Who gives a shit? Who gives a shit about all this dark pools and all this? And another thing, why is the dark pool open? Gary, I mean, please, can you answer me that question? Well, I think I know the answer of it. I think if they shut that thing down, it triggers everything. I mean, something's going on. How do you trade all these shares, 60-something% in the dark pool, dude? I know we know the answers, you guys, but Jesus, Murphy. So let's see what tomorrow brings there. Let's take a look over at the Tits Up tracker. I love that name. Who owns this site? Do we know? I think somebody knows. I think Carlos Trades knows. Anyway, there's your trillions and trillions of dollars. Trillions. Man, what if this thing just busts? Remember, we had the 1.604. Friday, we had 1.385. Holy shit. Should we do an over-under on Friday? Set it at like 1.8 trillion? Yeah, let's do that. I'm going to say over. I'm going to say we get close to 1.8 trillion. Yeah, why the hell wouldn't we? Okay, guys, rambling on. We'll leave you with this page here on the way out the door. I think this right here, boys and girls, is going to sum up the start of a massive shit show, which will do nothing but make us all plenty of money for our beloved stocks, whether you're AMC, GME, Nokia, Sundial, some weird penny stock that we'd never even seen somewhere that's 0.032 and it runs up to $22. I don't know. But there's a shitload of them. There's a monster problem, guys. So tomorrow morning, I want everyone's safety goggles, Kevlar vests, get your 5-point restraint seatbelts on, helmets, obviously, the whole deal. Grenades, load up because we are going to frickin' war. Not only us, but this entire market, global economy, the worldwide everything, you guys. Everything. All right, buckle up. Love you guys. Thanks. Talk to you later.